You make sure you back it up. No, I know. Now, I don't know. Whatever story you made up about meeting me, I've never encountered that story. You know that, right? Okay? Listen, you're a good fighter. Show up, keep winning, and you can do anything. Does that make sense? You got massive fights in this division. You got me, you got Patches, you got Islam. Show up and fight. Does that make sense? You're an animal. You're strong. Does that make sense? I don't know about any story where I've met you and I've talked shit to you. You know that? In this sport, if people talk shit, I ignore it. Does that make sense? You're a good fighter. You're young. You're strong up here. That means you can do anything. Does that make sense? Spread good. Do good. You knock people out, you beat people up, that's what gets respect. Does that make sense? You make sense? Yeah? We got you. Okay? No problem. Okay? Everything in this sport, when we have a platform to do good, when we have a platform to spread good and do good, choose that. Always. There's too many people in the sport talking shit, being negative. We're the new generation of the sport. Change it. Does that make sense? Okay? All respect. I'll see you soon, okay? Keep going. Yes.
Islam, front, right here, other side. It seems like between every round, Ian was saying something to you, kind of trying to give you a hug, touching you on the head. Beginning of the 5th round, he high-fived you. Dana White said he hates that. He wished you guys would just...
Bro, honestly, I don't understand, man. This is the fight. This is not something we have to, like, hug each other every round, you know? We're going to war to broke the face, to broke the eye, you know? That's why I respect all my opponents. But Jan, I don't know. He respect too much.
What did he say to you after the fight? Because it looked like he came and
he
shot you.
just said, "I fight today with the greatest fighter." Yeah, I respect him. You know, he's a good guy, very kind. You know, but this is the war. You know, look my face. I just come to beat everybody. It's not some things you have to play. This is fight. This is not game.
Was he your toughest opponent? And if not, where do you rank him?
Oh, maybe top 3, bro. But the Australian fight, it's crazy. With Volkanovski first fight, he gave me a hard fight, bro. This guy is dog. He go forward every second, you know. He don't stop. And that time I remember we have very hard time, you know, and all arena support him, and like even if he miss punch, the all arena go like crazy, you know. But it's hard, you know. Some of them when you won before, like by first round, you not grow, but 5 rounds you give your like many years, you know. You guys don't understand, because when you finish someone from by first second, it's you not grow, but the second, the minutes inside the cage, it's some things which one like give you more like, you know, experience.
Obviously, you and your team, you come in from Dagestan, but this week, especially shown towards you at the press conference, and tonight there was a lot of love shown towards you and your family, with you being the Philly fan base seeming like they were cheering for you. Just how does it feel to come in from Dagestan, that's a completely different culture, and kind of take over American culture as well, and becoming this figure over in the States as well?
It's good. It's become, I like to fight in USA because I feel last couple fights, the crowd all support me. They all come to watch my fight. A lot of fans come to somewhere to watch my fight. That's why I just want to say thank you, and I love to fight.
All right, thank you, Islam.
Islam, you're here. Congratulations, you did it, the 17th straight win. It was a tough fight to get there, but how good do you feel right now, having accomplished what no one else in the history of our sport has ever done before?
I feel happy, thanks so much. Feel happy. Hard fight. It's good fight, good opponent. And now it's no more Anderson Silva, Islam Makhachev record. I like this.
What about the fight maybe surprised you the most? Was it like his resistance on the takedown? Was it his striking, if anything at all?
Jan is good opponent, you know, and very hard to fight with someone who stand and wait, you know. He just waiting, and very hard to show good performance with someone like that. He like stand, I see his leg, try to take him down. He have like some good defense, you know, but very hard to show good performance with someone like that.
You clearly won the first 2 rounds, and then 2 of the judges gave him the 3rd and the 4th. So it was, getting pretty close in that 5th round. Did you feel you needed to go and, get that takedown with a few minutes left and just close the fight strong?
Of course, this is some of them give 1 rounds or 4th rounds, but I feel I won the 3 rounds, before the last round, But Khabib and all corners say you have to win the last round, and on the last round, I feel I can take him down, do something more, because this 3rd and 4th round not like very tough, and I have like power to finish, to go show the good performance end of the fight,
And you dropped him with that head kick in the 2nd. Did you think you were going to be able to get him out of there in that moment?
Yeah, I just told in some media, he happy I don't have big leg, I just catch him with my fingers, and it's a good shot, After that, I try to land it some punch, go crazy, don't control my emotion, and almost finish him.
And just last for me, there's like videos of Carlos Prates and Michael Morales backstage arguing about who should get the title shot against you next, and they both want it. They both think they deserve it. How do you feel?
I don't know who I want to choose, no matter who is them. Maybe let them fight. Why they not fight in this card to see who is the number 1 contender, But it's okay. I am happy we have some real contenders in this division. And these guys, Morales, Prates, Shavkat, they make me like training every day more hard. But because I see this is the real fighters who can give me good fights.
Dana, very good, interesting, tactical main event between Islam and Ian Machado. Garry, Ian showed great defensive work. Islam showed that he was strong either against a bigger guy. Give us your thoughts on the main event and how it played out.
What did you say? He was what?
Stronger and...
Let me read. They have this thing like AI doing it for me now. Machado, Ian showed great defensive work. Islam showed that he was strong even against the bigger guy. Give your thoughts on the main event and how it played out.
When I hear it back, it sounds like a bad question. Not repeat it back to me.
Not a bad question. I think that, this is my honest opinion on it. I felt like tonight was set up for the upset. I felt like the upset could happen tonight with so much on the line, all the records that Islam has, and he's going to break Anderson Silva's record. There's weight classes for a reason. Ian Garry is a big, rangy, strong guy who has great takedown defense. I mean, if you look at his takedown defense tonight against Islam, it was impressive. I felt like I think that Ian is a talented guy. If he had even an ounce of killer instinct in that 5th round, he had been beating him to the body. Islam's whole, I think, right side was beat up. His face was beat up. You don't come out and hug and shake hands in the fight. That drives me fucking crazy when there's so much at stake, and there's also a lot of mental gamesmanship, whatever you want to call it in this game. You come out in that 5th round with a flying knee or something crazy and you try to finish the fight. I think that this is one of those fights that Ian will go back and watch and say, fuck, wish I could do that over again. And, that's how I felt. But on the Islam side, Islam went out, it's the complete opposite now, against a bigger, strong, rangy guy who has good takedown defense, controlled him, shut him down. I don't know if he was in his head and Ian felt like he had to come out and shake hands in the 5th round or whatever. But, Islam did exactly what he needed to do to win that fight.
Yeah. Do you feel like what Islam is now doing at welterweight is more impressive than anything he's done before, because it's quite clear that maybe this isn't his completely natural division?
When you go in there, if you're at the weigh-ins or when I went in after the fight and Ian Garry came over and shook my hand, Ian Garry's handshake is like a fucking vice grip, and he is a big, powerful, rangy guy. And, for Islam to go in and do what he did to him tonight, physical and mental.
In the 2nd round, Islam throws a head kick off a broken clinch. Ian still recalibrating distance. The kick lands clean, Ian wobbles. Islam threads a judo throw into side control immediately, mounted crucifix threat. This 15-second sequence does two things. It breaks Ian's confidence and it shows Islam's core advantage at welterweight, the ability to control opponents whose takedown defense is geometry, not pressure. Islam's path to pressure involves 3 stages: forearm control, right arrow clinch angle, right arrow takedown entry. In rounds 3-4, Ian's lateral movement disrupts stage 1. When Islam does secure clinches, they're shorter. When he shoots, he's lower, which actually gives Ian better angle for his defense. What we see in rounds 1-2, Islam establishing clinch dominance through forearm control. He's not trying to take Ian down immediately. He's controlling the space, creating friction at close range. The takedown entries, when they come, feel natural because they're born from this upper body architecture, not desperation. Ian's best work comes when he's hitting Islam's body, right side visible damage. This is functional offense. He's not trying to win rounds, he's trying to compound damage in lower volume exchanges. 2 judges scored these rounds for Ian. That's not a mystery. His pressure was directional, his output was clean. Here's what people miss. Islam breaking Anderson Silva's streak, 17 consecutive wins, at welterweight is a different animal than doing it at lightweight. At 170, opponents don't gas the same way. Their bases are sturdier. Their entries require more commitment. Ian's footwork keeps him out of immediate danger, but Islam's distance management, his ability to reset and re-engage, keeps Ian from building momentum. Islam throws a head kick, lands clean, controls the scramble. Ian recovers, circles, trades, repeat. 17 straight wins in 2 weight classes, defending a title at 170 against a bigger opponent, breaking Anderson Silva's streak. These numbers matter, but the how is what separates Islam from other strikers who rack up wins. Islam adapts in round 5. He stops trying to create explosive entries. Instead, he hugs. He settles into side control and controls the clock. It's not flashy, it's not meant to be. It's the equivalent of a chess player eating up time when they have a draw. Ian Garry's defensive work was legitimate. His takedown defense, especially at distance, was sharp. His body work was functional, and he still lost decisively because he couldn't generate offense while defending. He was reactive. Why? Because Islam's clinch dominance requires proximity. At distance, Islam has to choose, chase Ian or reset. When he chases, Ian's hip escape and collar tie defense are active. When Islam resets, Ian's striking starts flowing. Islam responds by not needing to do anything explosive. He gets behind Ian, controls the clinch, eats time. The threat of takedown is enough. Ian's posture, hand fighting, not circling, is evidence that he's no longer trying to build distance. This is low-output grappling, high-efficiency control. Islam isn't winning on damage or volume, he's winning on structure. The fight becomes a battle of postures. Ian's upright, Islam's bent, and whoever's structure breaks first loses. The real contenders in welterweight, Morales, Prates, Shavkat, they have the same problem Ian did. They have to beat Islam at his game, which is distance management and structural pressure. Matching his offense output only means you lose on control. The critical moment, Islam isn't getting mounted crucifix. He's sitting in side control, sometimes north-south, sometimes stuck in guard recovery. For a specialist, this is frustrating. The round ends, damage isn't cascading. In the 5th, Ian comes out and high-fives Islam, then shakes hands. He's not attacking. He's accepting Islam's pace completely. Whether this is respect, exhaustion, or resignation is irrelevant. Mechanically, it's surrender. Ian's response is classic counterintuitive. He starts backing up and waiting. He's not advancing. This is defensive geometry, and it creates a problem. The distance manager, Islam, now controls the pace. Ian figures something out in the 3rd round. He stops accepting clinch work. He starts circling laterally. His hands rise. He's trading with Islam on the feet, and his takedown defense at range becomes much sharper. That kick matters because it's not luck. It's Islam recognizing a specific defensive posture. Ian standing upright, hands low, trying to clinch out of rhythm. Islam exploits it, most fighters don't. Islam, meanwhile, proves that clinch dominance and patience scale up in weight classes. He doesn't overcommit. He doesn't panic against size. He controls and he controls and he controls. Islam landed the defining sequence early, the head kick. He defended the middle rounds. He controlled the 5th. That's championship wrestling at welterweight, efficient, structural, patient. Ian Garry is a bigger, rangier welterweight than Islam. The narrative before the fight was, can Islam's wrestling translate? Can he pressure someone who's actively resisting? He wins through architecture, not athleticism. Through structure, not speed. That's rare. That's what makes this performance notable, not the victory, but the way he got there.